That to me prompts I think a very important question that frankly as a parent I still am not sure I understand, and that is when you are selecting your courses, you have your major courses, your minor courses, but Duke also has, if you will, little buckets. You have to take a few courses from this bucket and a few courses from that bucket, the idea being that we're here to educate a well-rounded whole child. How much help does your student get from faculty, from an academic advisor? It could be their residence advisor. Maybe it's their best friend down the hall. How much help did they get in deciding what's the best way to strategize that part of the process of being a Duke student?
Well, when Pyle came and saw the possibilities, there's so many offerings from the university, and she says, oh, I want this, I want that, and overwhelmed her a little bit.
Yeah.
Then it became to her, now I get a call in the midnight, said, Dad, I'm struggling. The FACS, okay, and
FACS is the freshman advisor counselor.
Okay, and they come out of the blue helping how you can increase your study habit, and how should you study. Then you have your advisors that will help you, saying maybe you have too much in your plate, slow down, or give you a good advice how you can accomplish for your success going forward. Also, if the student requires some extra help outside of the classroom, there is even professors have a one-on-one tutoring to accomplish what she wants. So she took all the advantages she could to little struggling more to straight A's.
So it sounds like the most important thing your daughter did was raise her hand
Yes.
and say, I can't do this by myself. Who do I turn to?
Yes, and when you do that, you will see hundreds of people rounding you coming helping. And one of the things that makes me so proud about Duke is there is no competition between students. They help each other to achieve the same goal.
Anybody want to follow up on that, on how your son or daughter
I don't have a lot to add because I don't know many specifics, but I do know that John accessed an academic advisor during his freshman year who was very helpful. And I also know that as he's needed resources, when he's put his hand up and needed resources, they've been available. Disability Services has been very supportive. Professors are accessible here. You can go in, the class sizes are small enough that they know who you are. You're not dealing with TAs, you're dealing with the professors. And they, from my vantage point, seem to be very interactive and very willing to be involved in supporting the children, supporting the students.
How do you get, you can say children because there are babies, how do you get your advisor? Just it magically appears? How does your son or daughter get their advisors? Does anybody remember?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think they were assigned.
They're assigned,
I
yeah,
think they're
your first
assigned.
few years, and they're a general advisor who may have kids from all different walks of life, and they're really geared toward helping that new student to go in the direction that they think they want to go in, and then when they declare their major advisor comes from their school of study.
Yes, and one of the great thing about that is Duke makes the students, the process of declaring majors becomes so easy for them, so they're not struggling, say, should I go this way or that way? Because, the sophomore year you have to declare your major, and that, we're thinking it's a nightmare, right? I said, okay, are you going to go to neuroscience or biology or chemistry? And, all the help Pyle had to declare, said, no, Dad, I want to go towards neuroscience. So,
Did you have a different idea on that? Was there a family discussion about what you wanted and what she wanted?
Well, a little bit, because, her goal was to go to medical school. Now, declaring the neuroscience major, now the economic part of it, if she does not get to the med school, then what? That's the discussion we had among family, and and Pyle took that, and Duke helped her and showed the, the thousands different way. It's not the medical school, but if having the neuroscience major, what she can do in the research and other areas that can make her very successful in her life.
So honestly, from a parent's perspective, we want our children to get degrees, and we're thrilled that they've come to this wonderful university, but we would like them to have a job when they leave. And so you were reassured as a parent that her choice of major actually opened the door to many employment possibilities going forward.
Not only employment, the success, right? And what she can do and how she can achieve her goal.